Hello students, through these slides we will be dealing with soil conservation and watershed management. This is our third unit. So far we were discussing about soil erosion. What are all the different types of erosion, how it is happening, and what are all the evil effects of soil erosion, how to measure it with the help of universal soil loss equation. Like that, we were dealing with soil erosion concepts. So from this third unit we will be dealing with soil conservation measures. Okay, how to conserve the soil we are going to see. Okay, so soil conservation, it is the land preservation technique. Okay, soil conservation, it is a land preservation technique. It will be useful for controlling the soil erosion. Okay, some conservation and protective measures will be adopted to reduce or to stop the soil erosion. Okay, so broadly there will be two types of soil conservation measures. One is agronomical and another one is mechanical. Okay, agronomical, when we say we will be using plants as shown in this image, you will be using plants for conserving soil erosion, whereas mechanical, some construction or some implements will be used for doing operations, or some structures will be formed in case of mechanical measures. It is the second one. Okay, so first one is agronomical measures, that is more economic also and it is effective. Second one is mechanical, and it is also used for checking the soil erosion. Okay, there are different types of erosion control measures we are going to see, and it as we know in the previous unit we have seen soil erosion. It is classified broadly into two types. One is by water and another one is by wind. Whereas in case of water, to control soil erosion caused by water, we are classifying it as two major types. One is in the plain areas, another one is in the hilly areas. Okay, the soil conservation measures adopted in a plain areas will be different from hilly areas. Okay, so in plains, it is classified into two broad classifications, that is agronomical measures and engineering measures. Engineering, we can say it is also called as mechanical measures. Okay, so in this particular slides we will be dealing with all agronomical practices to control soil erosion. Okay, so in agronomical practices, first one we are going to see is contour cultivation. I think we all know what is contour. It is the line joining the points having same elevation. Okay, so whenever any agronomical or agricultural operations like planting, tillage and intercultivation operations are done along the contour line, then it is called as contour cultivation. Okay, the second one is cropping system. Cropping system, it refers to a sequence of crops grown on a given area over a period of time. Okay, there are different types of cropping system we can see one by, and the first one is crop rotation. Crop rotation is growing one crop and then we are growing another crop, then another crop. Likewise, a cycle will be followed for cropping. For example, groundnut we can grow first, then we can go for soybean, then green gram. Likewise, different crops are grown in a cyclic manner. Okay, in a rotation we are growing the different crops. Then the second one is, it is strip cropping. Strip cropping, when we say the crops are grown in alternate strips. Okay, see here in this image we can see in alternate strips we are growing the crops. It will be acting as a vegetative barrier to control soil erosion. Okay, then one is intercropping. Intercropping, when I say we are growing two or more crops in simultaneously on a piece of land. It is shown in this image. See here we are growing two or it may be more than crops. When it is grown simultaneously in same piece of land, it is called as intercropping. Okay, between the crops, between two crops, say sunflower, we are growing some other crop. Okay, likewise this is called intercropping. Then when we say mixed cropping, it is growing more than one crop together on the same land. Here there won't be any systematic pattern like this. Just like a small farmer, when he wants to grow for different crops for his household purpose, when he have a piece of land, just like that he will sow all the crops like vegetables, then some pulses for his household purpose, black gram, like that he will sow the same crop in the particular land, in his particular land. So when that is called mixed cropping. Okay, more than one crop will be grown in the field, there won't be any systematic pattern. Okay, then we are going to see about different types of strip cropping. Okay, different types of strip cropping. So first one is contour strip cropping. Strip, when we say what is strip, strip is we are growing plants in a alternate strips. Okay, we are growing plant in alternate strips. When it is done, when the plant is planted along the contour line, then it is called as contour strip cropping. Okay, similarly when the crops are grown in parallel strips, then it is called as field strip cropping. It is called as field strip cropping. Okay, then the third one is about buffer strip cropping. Buffer, when we say, it is some allowances or extra area. So here we are growing crops in two strips, and in between there is a strip of that is a buffer strip where grasses will be grown or legumes we can grow. Okay, then wind strip cropping is the strips are laid out at right angle to the direction of wind. Suppose wind is blowing in this direction, the strips are planted right angle to the direction of the wind. Okay, this is called wind strip cropping. So next one is, and this is the third agronomical measure, that is tillage practices. So tillage, when I say, it is mechanical manipulation of soil to provide favorable environment. Okay, mechanical manipulation is just like we are doing some mechanical operations on the soil to make the soil favorable for good germination, then to control weed, also to maintain infiltration capacity and to control the soil erosion. Okay, for this purpose tillage practices is followed. One such tillage is mulch tillage. When I say mulch, it is the crop residues which is covering the soil. So mulch tillage, it is effective measure to minimize soil erosion and to conserve the moisture. Okay, it is serving dual purpose. It reduces the soil erosion as well as it is conserving the soil moisture. Okay, so there are two types of mulch tillage. One is conventional, that is we are leaving less than 30% of residues. Okay, in conventional tillage we will be leaving less than 30% of residue, whereas in mulch tillage leaves more than 30% of residue. See here, more than 30% of residue will be remaining in the soil. This is called as mulch tillage. So these different agronomical measures we have seen. Then in further classes we will be dealing with mechanical measures. As we see in the first slide, that types of soil erosion, we will be dealing with mechanical measures for soil erosion control in the next class. So if you have any doubts, you can write to me. Thank you.